Woof! Oh, wind's picking up again. Oh, it's freezing today. Right. Well, I was feeling a bit guilty. Hello, sheep. Hello. I was in getting flowers and I saw some nice bunch of spring ones. I thought bring some down because Alan loved the spring, and also it's just a nice wee bit of colour. So this is cold. Everything's sorted. And I bought a bunch of flowers, but I always pick the nicest rose for them. Because that's what I liked about them. And then the white roses for remembrance. Oh goodness, and of course white rose for Yorkshire. Alan being of a Yorkshireman. Boy, it's cold today. Oh. Oh, excuse me folks, it's just a bit cold. Oh. I mean, I knew it was cold when I came out, but that wind, obviously, because we're up on hill. Right, to the car. Oh. Oh. Woo. Oh, what is that like, eh? So I'm going to buy one of those blooming brackets that all the YouTubers have got. Not that I'm a frenetic YouTuber, but oh boy, oh, whew, hear it? Oh goodness, my hands are freezing. But I think I made a good call to come down the day before Alan's anniversary, instead of on the day, because I didn't sleep well last night. I probably won't sleep well tonight because I've got a short turnaround and I'm back at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So finish at midnight, get at half midnight, be up again back at 6 to go to work for 8. Then a full day there. Driving down after that would have been pretty shit, to be honest, and probably driving home in the dark. No after a long day and a shitty night's sleep and all the rest of it. So yes, I think this is the sensible approach. So it's only been 8 days, since the last time I was down. So the graveside's still in good order. It's Valentine's card not up was there. You know something, I was too busy coming down that road and worrying about the weather and the driving conditions that you kind of have any deep thoughts about how awful I felt and the like. I do feel bad, of course I feel bad. For me, it's every day is much the same. I do feel bad all the time. I try and hide it as much as I can, and sometimes I do alright, sometimes I don't, but I try and make sure that when I do feel like shit, it's in private. So what's happening now is I need to get back up the road and get I'll have a bit of chill time hopefully before I have to go to work. And then we'll just take it from there. It's going to be a hard day. It always is. Every day's a hard day, to be honest. Because sometimes you get sick of listening to people's trivial stuff. Alright, it's just human nature. So today is going to be difficult, but tomorrow's going to be hellish, I would imagine. but I'm going to try and sort of be focused on what I'm doing, try and be as professional as I possibly can, because I think that's really important, and we'll just take it from there. So 9 years tomorrow it'll be since Alan passed. I've missed him every single one of those days. Absolutely. Talks to me all the time. He's the one voice in my head that I never ever tell to go away, because he's my love. Does that sound weird? Voices in your head and stuff like that, yeah. I know people say, oh, if you hear voices you're mad, but no, you know, you're just comforted sometimes. Whatever gets you through the day, I think, is a good thing. It's a good motto. As long as it's no sort of like drugs or hurting anybody, then it's great. You know, whatever gets you through the day. Bar Hill was dead. Girvan was dead. I mean, absolute Main Street in Girvan, Dalrymple Street. Dead. Is it Dalrymple Street? Oh, I can't even remember now. Or am I getting that mixed up with Greenock? Probably. So it's just terrible. Oh, so anyway, it was dead. I think I saw maybe half a dozen people out across the whole stretch of that road, that street. No wonder, you know, it's a day for keeping indoors, listening to the weather warnings. Unfortunately, my employer doesn't really give a hoot for weather warnings, and I've found that out on a few occasions. But I'm glad I came down, and I'm not glad I came down, but I'm always glad I did, because it makes me feel just a wee bit better. I'm looking after Alan even after he's gone, fingers crossed. That's it. Thank you, Alan, please. Even for 5 seconds makes a difference. I love him. Always will love him. Wish more people actually gave him the credit that he was due as a human being, and maybe he didn't treat him like shit. Anyway, but that's on your conscience, folks. You know who you are. You know, just about everybody in Bar Hill. Anybody that worked for Solway Precast, apart from a very, very few people who looked after Alan and who treated him well. The rest of you treated him like shit. And although there was a hardcore of bullies, there were people who sat and said nothing and allowed it to happen. And that's worse. We all know what the bullies are like. The bullies can't operate without the cooperation of the silent majority. And that's the problem. Oh, right, anyway, I've had enough of this place. Almost that words. Back to civilization. See ya. Bye, guys.